Hello all, greetings to all of you and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As I already promised you that I'm going to show some use cases and some exercises using this ProcDOT, which we somehow could not cover in our earlier videos of malware analysis. So I have been recently solving some room on TryHackMe, and there is this one room, Dunkle, in which the investigation of the ransomware attack is being done using ProcDOT. So, as I already solved this complete room, as you can see here, I've got all the correct answers. But I'm just going to let you go through all the process, that how ProcDOT is exactly used, what we exactly do, and how it visualizes the data while doing malware analysis. So what you have to do is you will get, if you have been doing or you have already done installation on your desktop of this particular tool, then you have to also do some configurations before starting your first analysis. Please go through that readme or some guidance installation that is already provided with this particular tool. And if you're not able to do it, just let me know in the comment box. I'll provide that video later. Okay, so we will start with some analysis. For this particular room, the analysis file was mentioned over here. This is the log file.csv. As I mentioned to you that ProcDOT takes CSV file and other two formats that is provided by process monitor. So we are going to allow this file for the analysis. Just open it. Then we are going to it is just analyzing. Wait for a moment. It does take some time while doing the analysis of ProcMon file. So you have to wait for, I think, 2 to 3 minutes. Sometime it happens, but most of the time it is going to happen within a minute. Okay, no issues by the time it happens. If few people are solving TryHackMe labs, I can show you also the answers that are over here. And maybe we can later, while doing the analysis, we can later also see the answers to these questions using ProcDOT. Okay, actually the analysis was done of black matter ransomware. So many data has been already identified using ProcDOT. Okay, just a few more seconds. Okay, it's almost done now. Okay, you can see here we have lots of processes over here, and what I was analyzing 8644. Let me see where it is. Yeah, this one. I was analyzing this one, so let's begin with this. Okay, it's preparing for you for the generation of graph, and it is going to show you a graphical representation of the data so that you can analyze it and can also extract the IOCs. Can also see the flow of the malicious executable and what are the changes it is going to the local system. Okay, it is taking some time. Okay, no issues by the time we are going to see Dunkle. Okay, what exactly? Actually, this room was dedicated for a ransomware investigation, and you can see this is a graph which says that it is of medium category, and many of the people have already solved this, where it provides you a scenario where the firewall alerted the security operations center that one of the machines at the sales department, which stores all the customers' data, and contacted the malicious domain over the network. Okay. Now the scenario says when the security analyst looked closely, the data sent to the domains contained suspicious base64 encoded strings. The analyst involved the incident response team in pulling the process monitor and network traffic analysis. Wherever you see process monitor and network traffic analysis, the data representation is usually done using ProcDOT, because ProcDOT takes a log of process monitor and network traffic tool. It could be Wireshark and any other tool that does the network traffic sample capturing. Okay, now if the host is infected, okay, but once they got onto the machine, they knew it was a ransomware attack. Okay, by looking at the wallpaper and other things. Yeah, whenever you are hit by any ransomware attack, the wallpaper of the desktop automatically changes. It is for sure to make sure that it provides you a complete some kind of feeling of alert, and also provides you a ransomware node demanding lots of ransom, and it could also start encrypting all of your files that are available on that particular system. Okay, now let's see. See, now you can see this malicious executable is showing this complete graph. I mean, you can just understand what are the things it might have done onto the local system. Okay, we just try to do some changes. Okay, I zoomed in a lot. Wait a moment. Okay, this is how I'm going to show you. Okay, if you're going to keep on pointing out all the parameters that are available, all the data pointers that are available in the data graph, you can see it is going to show you the name of the executable. In fact, even the process ID. It is going to show you exactly the flow and what are the registries that it might have modified. I'm going to see it. Just a moment. Okay, I'll just zoom in a little bit more for you people to see it. Okay, yeah, now exactly we can see. See, this ProcDOT is going to give you this kind of data presentation. It can provide you the relatable DLLs or any executable that is related to a particular malicious file. You can also analyze other launches as well. You have to change it from here, the name even. And you see this is pointing. Okay, this is pointing lots of things. And see what exactly it is pointing here. Okay, it is going to provide you file what it is impacting. Okay, the direction is from here to here. What it says, set as value. See, the modification into the registry is happening at this particular, due to this particular executable from this location to this registry point. See what are the changes that happens. Okay, it is also talking about various things that have already happened with this. Okay, because of this particular executable. So it also points to a lot of IPs that it might have been doing, making some connections to the outside network. Okay, UDP port is used, and in fact the ports are also mentioned over here. Okay. Okay, as per your demand, whatever the IOCs you want to collect or whatever data you want to analyze for the particular sample, it could be any sample, not the ransomware that I have taken over here. You can take any other sample and collect the data from process monitor, analyze the CSV file over here, and analyze or extract all the IOCs you want to analyze from here. Okay, we can also select some other process. Let's see. Okay, now again, please. Okay, you have to keep on launching it if you want to analyze any other, any other processes that was already mentioned with this particular CSV file. As I only selected 8644, there was also other files as well using this multiple IDs, different IDs, random IDs. You can select anyone. If you find any suspicious file, you just keep on analyzing it until you find your whatever sources or whatever IOCs you wanted to extract from this particular sample. Okay, let's check if we can see any other thing. Okay, we can also see. Okay, just few more seconds. I don't know why it happens. It's working very slow. Just let it take some few more seconds. Then we are going to analyze some other executable. Okay, yeah, it did show. And now, which one to select? Earlier, I was analyzing some 7128. Okay, yeah, this one exactly. You can also analyze any other executable if you find it could be malicious or it is doing something suspicious. By looking at the name, you can also identify, because Windows executables, which normally works on some normal working systems, the names will be very obvious. If something abnormal or anomaly will be there the names will be little different from normal working executables. So as you can see, Explorer is usually with EXPLORER only, but here you can see ER as an extra word, as an extra letter added to this executable name. And we can also analyze this one. Okay, let's see. It's going to prepare or generate an interactive graph for you to also analyze. Okay, just wait for a few more seconds. Okay, by the time, just let's see how I already answered all these questions. Okay, the first question asked me about two PIDs spawned by the malicious executable that we were analyzing. Okay, noted the analysis tool. Okay, what was the next question? Provide the full path where the ransomware. Okay, you might have already seen where the set value was provided from the red color box to the registry. The modification was being done, set file. That was the answer from where I got. Okay, this could have been analyzed using the, I think, network traffic analysis file. I mean the particular file using Wireshark, which we got. I've analyzed that, and yeah, IP also that I got from that Wireshark file. Okay, user agent. Okay, this black matter was whatever IOCs that I collected using Wireshark file and that process monitor file CSV file. After all the IOCs that I got, we checked it on VirusTotal, and checked it on VirusTotal using, you can use that a specific IP that you have got as an IOC, any hash or any particular file name that you might have got from. I just uploaded it on VirusTotal, the free version. From that I came to know that it is a black matter ransomware. Okay, yeah. Okay, here also you can see this is also providing you just let me zoom in. What happened to the file? Okay, no issues. As I've already given you some overview regarding this ProcDOT, you can do the configuration. I'll tell you where you have to do the configuration. Okay, this is the way your configuration needs to be done. While you have first installed ProcDOT, click on this edit, go on the options. This is the parameters that you have to set. Not exactly this one, as per your own requirement, just set them. But here the dump of WinDump means your any network traffic tool that you have been using or using, just put the path of that. And here I've put the path of just this .exe. Okay, this is the only thing that you have to do after just setting the configuration, doing the setting of this ProcDOT. You have to just navigate to that log file, or you can also navigate to that Wireshark file. Let me see if there is any. Okay, let's just test it. I haven't tested here. There's no point in doing all of this. Okay. No issues. Okay. So whatever I have told you, just keep trying and testing other samples from your end and use this ProcDOT for getting a data visualization and also getting IOCs like how I have identified over here and putting it to your own use. Okay people, that's all for this particular video. If you have any questions regarding this one or you want any particular other video dedicated to cybersecurity or any specific domain related to cybersecurity, please let me know in the comment box. Please do like this video and subscribe it. Thanks all.